Hey, how's it going? It's Wolf911 here, and I just got the Platinum Trophy for Red Dead Redemption 2. So I basically just want to take, a little bit of time going down all the trophies and just kind of talking about them. So I think I'm going to sort from old to new and start the very beginning of my journey. So I got this game initially when it came out in 2018, and obviously you're going to get like a lot of the easy trophies just by playing the game. So what, just a scratch? Oh, okay. This is literally the second mission of the game. True. All right, so we got this one. These are obviously like from playing the game. So chapter one, Red Dead Online. I jumped into that. Played with my friend a little bit, a couple of my friends. So I got all of this right away. Oh, that's interesting. So I hopped on the game. I did the first like couple missions, and then I just hopped right into. Oh no, I did chapter one, and then I hopped right into Red Dead Online. Okay, then went back to the main story. You give money to the thing, rush bond. These are like very like natural things you'll get just from playing the game. I didn't actually start going to trophies. It'll show when I started actually going for trophies. This was just me playing the game like normal. So I caught a fish, completed the chapters. Oh, okay. So yeah, after chapter 5, I did the whole like this like stranger mission, which is pretty cool. You get to like, see like the guy's little robot and stuff, and you like track down the robot. Actually discover the fate. So maybe it's just for finding Marco Dragic. And then afterwards, I did find the robot though. I remember that on my first playthrough. So this, I always played really good. Like all my playthroughs, I always played with really high honor. Like I never did anything like messed up. Like the worst things, like sometimes I really lose honor is in like the start of the games, or like before I had a good understanding of how the honor system worked. When I would just like loot bodies, and then you get like the little like minus honor. But by the end of it, I had such a good like I fully understood how the honor system worked. It was like I knew that it was like 40 basically honor points, like per level of honor and stuff. And I knew you had to talk to like, what was it? Talk to like 40 people or something in Saint Denis to like get that full honor. Cause it was like one honor per every, talk to like, cause every 3 people you talk to, you get like one honor. So like, I knew how to like farm honor and everything, by the end of all my playthrough. I feel like I became super knowledgeable in the game after both my playthroughs. Like I learned so much stuff. Goodbye, dear friend. I imagine this is just another mission, to be honest. Yeah, you get the letter from Mary. Okay. Red Dead Redemption. This is the end of the game, and then this is the epilogue. Lending a hand. I feel like I would have gotten that. Oh, maybe because you got it at the same time. After like when you beat the game, you get that. So obviously you're getting these like during like when you're playing as Arthur. Okay, so this is when I hopped back on to like actually like go for the trophy. So I went on, crafted 20 items in Red Dead Online. I had to like buy some like the what are called, the little pages or whatever, like so you learn the crafting recipes. I did this, term reaches for did that. Red Dead Online was kind of fun. Like I was basically like, I don't know, it was kind of like a chill grind to just like level up my guy and everything, get money and stuff. I played with a couple of my friends like occasionally here and there. But I ended up actually like leveling up all the roles as well, just because I thought, I don't know, I kind of enjoyed the progression of it. It was kind of fun. So I leveled up all the roles to max, and then did this. That's easy. That was easy. Okay, this was actually a trash trophy to get because I would feel, because like generally on like Red Dead Online, I feel like everyone's pretty chill. Like no one like griefs as much as they do in like GTA or something like that. So I actually got my friend to do this because I actually felt so bad. Like I was just pulling up on someone, like completely like destroying their mission. Yeah, completely like messing up their mission and stuff. I'd feel so bad. So I got my friend to do it. Really appreciate it. And free room events, this was easy as well. This was pretty easy because I had played before, so I had like a good amount of money, so I could just buy like the 5 stable slots and 5 horses. It was not too bad. That's pretty easy. Okay, this was actually tough. This took me so long because when I was doing it, like kids were just way better than me. Like at the time, I think I was level like, I don't know, 70 or something, 50, 60. Um, and like I was just getting fried by kids who were level like 140 and stuff like that, 150, like higher than that. Like, so I was getting absolutely cooked and ended up like, oh, I don't ever have the video. Maybe I'll put the video if I remember. I actually clutched this one shot in order to get the final MVP. It's like one of those races where you have to shoot the bow and like hit the targets, and I ended up hitting one of the targets, like even though I was like further back in the race, so I still got the victory because it was like, the first person to hit the target, not necessarily like pass a line or something. So that was actually clutch. I remember actually getting pretty frustrated doing this trophy because it's just like I was just getting cucked. Like it was tough to do. This is easy. Okay, so this was just when I hopped back into single player. So I played my online, and I hopped back into single player. Um, this was easy to do because you get like obviously you have a bunch of money with John Marston at the end of the game. This was easy. That was easy. This was easy. The only thing that was weird was getting a 250 bounty in Ambro because there's not like a lot of people around. There's no like major city. But I managed to just find the guys and I'd like take out the law whenever they'd pull up and everything, and then you just sleep for basically 3 days. So that was pretty easy. This is pretty easy too. Uh, Funny enough, because like these things like this one and these three, um, how far apart did I do? Okay, yeah, so I took a break. So I did this. And then I'm pretty sure I played Hogwarts Legacy. At some point I played Hogwarts Legacy, so I took a break from Red Dead. But the thing is with like these, like with the this one, I searched up like where the homesteads were. But then on my second playthrough, because I'd like played the game so thoroughly, like took so much time with it, I ended up like stumbling across like I think more than 4 homesteads that I was able to rob. So this as well, I got from naturally playing and just like spending a lot of time at camp and everything. But like, keep in mind, like on my second playthrough, like I wasn't just like rushing through any. I didn't rush through my first playthrough, but I was like very conscious of like all the trophies and stuff. So like I made sure I like took care of anything that was missable. It is wild that there's even missable trophies in like an open world long game like Red Dead Redemption. It's kind of tough because you just have to replay the game, which is pretty annoying. But I don't know, because it was so long since I played it the first time, I didn't mind too much. But do keep in mind there are a couple missable trophies. So I did this. This was no problem. At the end of the I deleted like every collectible strand, so obviously you have to do everyone for 100%. Did that, no problem. That's another one that was like, I think it's this one's missable, this one's missable. That might be it. There may be another one. But for sure these two. Actually, I think there's like the honor one as well, but I did that naturally. But yeah, the Errand Boy and this one are missable because you have to spend a lot of time at camp. And if you don't, you'll miss the opportunity to get these the different activities or the different like errand pop-ups and stuff. And then if you progress too far in the story, you won't be able to do them, which is pretty annoying. But I did this obviously, pretty sad. Attain 100% completion. 100% completion isn't as crazy as you think because you don't actually have to do literally everything in the entire game. You just have to get like I forget what it was, but it's like you don't have to actually get every single weapon. You don't actually have to get every single animal, study every animal. It's just like a certain threshold, like a certain amount of like of various things in order to get the 100%, which is pretty nice because you don't actually have to do literally everything, which would be kind of annoying. I did end up doing literally everything, but it's not as crazy. It is still a grind though. Okay, this is a crazy trophy. Because basically you have to get all these different animals and stuff and send them to this person. You get like a little letter inside of like any of the train stations. I got the one on the Valentine. But anyways, you get this little letter and stuff, and you have to send a bunch of different corpses of like different animals and stuff to this taxidermy person. But some of the like you have to do so many. I think it's like there's like 6 tiers of this and stuff, and there's so many different animals. That's why I gotta give a huge shout out to the Jean Ropke map. That map's actually insane. Like it shows you exact spawn points for everything for like Red Dead Online. Obviously, it's like the same in single player. So like I managed to find things like pretty well, but it's just there's so much stuff that it took so long to do. Same with like this trophy, like the Skin Deep. This is the one where it took me literally 20 hours to find the real Grand Turkey. Like I actually couldn't, I even contacted customer support because I actually couldn't believe it. Like literally 20 hours because for some reason, the Jean Ropke map had literally every animal spawn except for the real Grand Turkey. So like I was like completely lost, but even like watching YouTube and like going in between spawns that like people were going to and everything, reading every single like thing I could find about it, it still took ages. And then I ended up just deleting the game and reinstalling it, and then I found it in 5 minutes. So I mean, is that luck or like, nah, there's no way that was luck because like, what are the odds I find it in 5 minutes after reinstalling the game? But nonetheless, I probably should have reinstalled the game like maybe after 5 hours of looking instead of 20. But I found it in the end, so I'm pretty happy with that. This was also not that bad because by the end of it, I knew like how far away I even had to get to the spawns of the animals, like from the spawns of the animals for them to like reset. So I could just run between like 1 or 2 bear spawns and just get like, at one point, like I was literally getting like near the end, I got like eight bears to spawn in like an hour and a half or something. And then, or like an hour. And then I got like 2 bears to spawn at once at one point. Like it was crazy. One of the bears ended up getting away. But the point is I had like a really good understanding of the spawns by the end of things and stuff. So yeah, that was annoying, but it wasn't that bad. The study one was also like similarly annoying to the skin every animal. But the thing is with like, if you're doing all the collectible strands for 100%. Actually, yeah, I think for 100% you do have to do all the collectible strands. Yeah, 100% still like a lot of stuff. But for the one where you have to like study every animal, skin every animal, because you're gonna be doing like that the one for which trophy is it again? This one, you're gonna be doing all those like different taxidermy animals and stuff. You're gonna be finding so many like animals that you typically miss, like all like the little birds and stuff, like the blue jays and like the different types of birds and stuff. So I ended up finding like most of those. I didn't have like I think I had 88% of the animals found, maybe a little bit more. I think 88% of animals found and skinned is like about the same. Before I just started like specifically looking for animals to like finish off the skin deep and zoologist trophies, which is pretty good. Like I said, like I did like as I was playing, I did have in mind that like I wanted to get the platinum trophy and stuff. So like every single animal I came across, I was studying. But no, with that Jean Ropke map, like you can find everything so easily and stuff. It was really nice to do. Or wasn't nice to do, but like it wasn't like, because I knew what I was getting into, it wasn't like that disgusting of a grind, to be honest. Gold Rush, obviously like just finished this now. Not bad at all. I basically did all of chapter, what did I do? I did like, let me pull it up here. I also used the Rockstar Social Club. It was kind of handy just to basically have a second screen of things. I had like a 2-monitor setup. Have a second screen of like different things and stuff. So you don't have to keep like pulling up your like menus and for various things. So what did I do? I did all of chapter 1, all of chapter 2, like all gold medals, all of chapter 3, all of chapter 4 except 1, and then just various golds like through the rest of it and stuff for like easier missions. Some of the missions are like kind of tough to get gold on. I probably spent like, because I was just doing every single one in a row, some of them took like a while to do because some of them were a little tricky to get the gold. Some of the time constraints are kind of crazy on it, but it wasn't too bad. So I got that, and then yeah, obviously doing all those things get you the Legend of the West Platinum Trophy. I'm super proud of this trophy. It took a lot of time to do, and no, it's pretty rare trophy to get a lot of 0.1% trophies. I know like this game's disgustingly just gives you like a bronze for like the most insane trophies in the game. But like 0.4 bronze, 0.2 silver, like they should all be gold. Like, but yeah, no, tough trophy to get, or not like tough to get, but very, very time consuming. But I mean, this game is like honestly like it's a phenomenal game. Like it's just so immersive and stuff. Like all the different characters and everything you run into. Especially like spending so much time at the camps, like you really like form like relationships with these characters and stuff because you're actually spending so much time with them. You're always talking to them, like getting different dialogue and all that stuff. But no, I really did enjoy my my gameplay of this game. Just in time for Jedi Fallen Survivor, what was it called? Jedi Fallen Survivor, yeah, to come out in like a few days and stuff. So I'll get on top of that. But I'm amped. I got the platinum for this. It was took a long time. I took that little break in between, like I said, to play some Hogwarts Legacy, but nonetheless, I got it done, and it feels pretty good. It's good accomplishment. It's a really, really good game. So honestly, the reason I got back into it is because like TikToks, like bro, there's so many TikToks talking about like Red Dead Redemption stuff. Like people love this game on TikTok. I enjoyed the game too when I first played it, but I wasn't like obsessed about it. But playing it a second time, really absorbing everything, it just gives me even more of an appreciation for this game. Like it's just such a detailed game. It's insane. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed hearing me ramble on about the different types of trophies in this game and, how I felt about getting them. So, yeah, thanks for listening, and catch you next time. Later.